What's going on? It's your girl Jay. I am back. Miss J stars in my eyes. Alright, we're about to get into this balloon pop. You already know how we do. So let's get into it. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for supporting my channel. Staying tuned with me. I appreciate you all. Let's get into it.
Single lady. Shooter made the best provider wing. We got our first single lady. I love when I hear the gentleman with the little chant. He said, all right. Already hyping you up, girl.
Okay.
Can I get your name and age?
My name is Brianna, and I'm 39.
And what do you do?
I'm a loctician and a photographer.
All right. And do you have any children?
I do.
How many?
I have 4. I adopted 3.
Oh, wow. We have to get into that story later. That's beautiful. How do you feel about a gentleman who does have children?
I'm okay with that. I just need to know how many.
Okay. And what is your limit on how many children and baby mothers?
I don't want too many kids, but, as long as they're not too young, because I feel like...
Then what's your cutoff on the age then?
I'll say like 3.
Okay. That's young, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, it gives you a little wiggle.
That's a little flexible. And how many baby mothers? Do we care about that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. What's the number? What's that
I'm
cutoff?
hoping it's 1.
So what's that cutoff?
The cutoff? As far as baby mamas?
Yeah.
I'll say 2.
Okay, so we squeeze in 2.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. And go ahead and...
Oh.
We got to weed them out. All right.
Weed
And
them
go ahead and
out.
name a deal breaker for us.
Oh.
Okay, a deal breaker is a liar. Lying is really, really big when it comes to anything. A lack of ambition. Yeah, we're gonna say those 2.
All right. Liar, like ambition. All right. Gotcha. All right. So we do have a few pop balloons. Let's go and check it out. All right, hon. Can I get your name and age?
My name is David, and I'm 30 years old.
And what do you do?
I'm a chairperson for special education kids. I'm a special education chairperson in Houston.
All right. And why did you pop your balloon?
It was just the age. I'm 30, you're 39. You got 4 kids, 1 of your own, 3 adopted. I feel like you're a little more further along the journey than I am. And I'd rather somebody, a little closer to where I'm at.
I definitely get it. For sure.
But everything else is nice. The outfit pressure, the grill is cool. I like your hair. But yeah, it was just an age thing, the age gap for me.
Definitely.
Do you have children?
No children. Mm-mm.
All right. Let's go down to the next one. Oh, my
Alrighty.
bad. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's good looking.
Okay. Kudos. Let's go down to the next one.
Okay.
All right. Ooh. He said never know. He shot his shot. Listen, he shot his shot. I'm telling y'all, that lobby be lit afterwards. All right, hon, can I get your name and age?
My name too much. I'm
Too
30.
much.
2.
Oh, not you forgot how old you
32.
was?
You forgot?
32 for sure.
Dude, really, how old are you? Like, you don't know how old you are?
What year were you born?
1993.
Oh, all right.
Am I 31? Oh my God.
No, that's 32.
Me too.
I'm 32. I'm sorry. I'm 32.
Oh, my goodness.
You were born in 90 what?
3.
That's 32. I'm
Okay.
95.
Okay, like we had to make sure. We was all confused.
Let you know already, but
You're right.
All right, now what do you do?
I'm an up and coming artist. I make music.
All right, and why'd you pop your balloon?
I got baby mama drama.
Oh.
So I
Thank
ain't even
you.
gonna do that.
Thank
I ain't even- She fine though, for sure. But I ain't baby mama drama. I ain't gonna do that.
If you don't mind us asking, what do you consider the drama part?
She a YN.
okay. Yeah, no, don't want to deal
I
with it.
tripped out.
Wait, the baby mama is a YN?
So she's a
32.
YW.
She 23.
She's 23.
Either YB or YN. We gonna say
32.
YN.
Well, we gotta say okay.
Yeah, YN. That's like young woman.
Yeah, she's
Young
still
lady.
a woman.
She a YL.
Yeah, okay, there you go. We ain't gonna call her what you
A
was gonna call her.
YL?
She a young lady. I guess the female version of the YN.
Because we ain't gonna go with the YB. I'm not gonna do that.
I just
Yeah.
put that together.
Yeah.
All right. How many children do you have?
I got 2.5.
2 and a
I got
half.
2 kids. I got 2 baby mamas.
So
What was the half?
What? Right.
Are you sure? Is there one on the way?
I don't know yet. I've been sleeping a lot lately.
All right. Is he someone that?
No, he not. Go ahead on with your. I've been sleeping.
That's your type.
Yeah, no.
Elaborate
Heck
for us.
no.
Because all that was a lot.
So physically,
In one-
yes.
yeah.
But
He's
the
attractive.
extras, no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
It was save us both heartache.
Yeah, definitely save you.
Right.
You make sure you make some calls. Make sure you got one on the way.
Uh-huh.
We're going to go on down to the next one, okay? All right, love. Can I get your name and age?
Terrible.
Raheem Zion, and I'm 40.
And what do you do?
I am a poet in Houston. Shouts out to the poet community, but and I also do nonprofit work.
Oh,
It's my
that's
own.
nice.
It's my own nonprofit. But I go to the schools. I mentor kids. I cut their hair to create a conversation because they not talking. These kids is crazy.
Oh,
New generation.
All right, and why did you pop your balloon?
I actually, first of all, you are beautiful. Love the natural hair. Love the whole everything, the aesthetics, what you do, the photography, the creativity. I'm with all that because I'm a barber also. I cut hair too, so I'm into all that. So I see you got that together. And at 39, girl, kudos. Like that shit. Yeah, get that shit. In. Oh, I'm sorry. But what was the question again? I'm sorry. I forgot.
Why you pop your balloon?
Oh, because see, I kind of popped it too fast when we talking about the baby mamas, right? So I got 2. But I waited till I was 26,
That's good.
right? And
You
I
should have
still
waited.
and it still be like crazy though.
Well, the beauty of this show is, because I host it, I have a little bit of control. Just a little bit. Would you like your balloon back?
I get a balloon back.
All right, let's go and get him a balloon. See how that works? Yeah. You hold on to that, and we're going to check this one out, okay? All right, hon. Can I get your name and age?
I'm John Tay, I'm 44.
And what do you do?
I'm in logistics and also work at old folks home, stripping. No, I'm playing.
Oh, I know you ain't slanging no in the old folks' home. You showing them what you got. Are you playing? Are you?
I'm playing.
I had to double take.
money orders, cashiers, check.
I know.
It's funny because we said old folks home. That was my first thing. And then you threw strip, and I was
They
like,
took me.
okay, so what do you do?
I'm in logistics.
Okay.
Yes.
And why did you pop your balloon?
It was the gold in the mouth. That's all.
Oh.
The grill.
You know it can come out, right?
Mm-hmm, definitely. Yes, it is.
Oh, I didn't know, but yeah, still.
So still? All right.
But you're very beautiful, gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is he someone that's your type?
Somewhat, not so much.
That's not your type.
I don't know. He's just giving me like very much older.
Okay. Gotcha. I feel that. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on back. All right. So we do have 2 unpopped balloons.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you go ahead and ask them a question.
Let's see. Let's do this. So,
Okay.
with your last relationship, you know, just like a job, if I was to ask a reference, what would they tell me about your relationship and how far long ago was it?
So do you want to know the positives and the negative, or whatever they think they would just flat out say?
Let's do it. Positive and negative.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, let's go down. All right, then go ahead and answer a question.
To me, let's go. Emotional intelligence is real important to me. So they would definitely say that I'm on their road with that. Because I'm just calling it what it is. Like, it's too much crazy stuff be going on.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, in this world, right is wrong and wrong is right. I ain't with that. Call it what it is.
Emotional intelligence.
And you said how long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was your last relationship?
Probably about 8 months. About 8
So
months
you
ago.
fresh.
8 months ago, or it was 8 months long?
No, 8 months. Like, yeah, 8 months ago.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that was like the last straw.
So how long were you guys together?
Oh, I've known her since elementary. We was just,
Wow.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
That's a long relationship.
But you said that was the last straw, so I'm assuming that there was a lot.
I'm saying I know her since then, man. We was just talking. And
So
stuff.
she was lacking emotional intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go down to the next one. All right, hon, can I get your name and age?
Ryan Battles. My full name?
Whatever.
You gave it to us now.
Right.
And I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I'm a ball player and a coach.
All right. And go ahead and answer her question.
I was with the girl I was with since I was 17. And so we was off and on though. And I think she would say it was a journey. I don't know. Because I think we got back together because of our healing. Like we had unfinished business. So I'm big in like the universal stuff. But I think we had unfinished business. So when we came back together, we did a lot of growing. We just grew apart. But it wasn't bad or nothing like that. I just think the universe brought us back together to like deal with our traumas and everything. That way we can like go on and move forward.
Okay.
Okay. Emotional maturity right there. Okay. We'll take it. Come on back down, babe. All right. And I'm going to let you go ahead and answer your own question.
Okay, so I would have to say, just a little. I have dated women for about 20 plus years.
Oh, wow.
So I just started back dating men. So my last relationship was my baby mama, and that was up
Sure you
9
ready
years.
for me?
Hold on.
Mhm.
You was your what?
My baby mama.
What's that mean?
So the girl that I was with, the 3 children that we adopted together. So that's my baby mama, for real.
So you guys actually adopted
we
children,
are
or
both
did
on
she
the birth
carry?
certificate. Mm-mm.
Okay, so
My best friend's kids is who I adopted.
Oh, wow.
My baby mama is my last relationship.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So, yeah. And what did I learn from it? In that relationship, we went through a lot. I'm not going to spill it out and put all that out there. I learned to leave when it's time to leave.
Okay. I get that.
And that would be my biggest thing, just knowing when to go.
Okay, so just curious, who has the children?
I have the children. Well, first of all, my kids are
She
grown.
a deadbeat baby mama?
No, our
Okay.
kids are grown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
deadbeat
I have
baby
one more
mama.
child that's graduating next year.
Okay.
Our kids are grown, so
you guys are able
she
to
did
do
what
that
she
all
needed
the
to
way
do as
through.
far as co-parenting, but yeah, we physically adopted them. We are on the birth certificate together.
Got you. Okay, I'm about to say, I know she ain't no deadbeat baby mama daddy.
Nah, I don't play
something.
that.
Okay, all right. So they're still holding on to their balloons?
Okay.
All right, so gentlemen, you now get to ask her a question, all right? You ready? All right, come on. All right, then, what's your question for?
I want to know, what are you doing in the present time to heal?
Ooh, what have I been doing for years?
Right.
Just tapping into my inner child, reflecting on everything that I've ever dealt with pain, and using it to my advantage. Like, I'm not hurt no more, so I'm moving in positivity, and everything I do with intention.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, let's go down to the next one. All right, what's your question for?
This is probably like a normal question, but are you like religious?
I'm definitely religious. I'm spiritual.
Okay.
You want to elaborate on that, or are you good with that answer?
Did I give like my take on it?
No, you can ask both. If you want to give your take, or if you want her to elaborate on what her view is of being spiritual.
Okay, so like spiritualism, like, do you still follow like a religion, like if you were had to go to one, or are you open to like so many different possibilities? Like, I know it's a God, but this religion is beautiful because the people that's in it, and then like almost like free spirited, or is it like I'm spiritual? Like they got new age spiritual and old age spiritual. Is it more new age?
I definitely say I'm free spirited.
Yeah.
I do believe in God. That's first and foremost. God, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But I am definitely free spirited. I'm open to learning different things. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And did you want to elaborate on your view on it?
I'm not religious at all, but I think they are beautiful. I do follow Islam. My dad is Muslim, but I did the Christian thing for a little bit. I like the Hindus, the Buddhists. I wanted to be a monk for a little bit, but I think what it taught me was that they are beautiful, and it just come down to people and like who you are. So I don't
It's
really
all
do
over
the
the place.
religious
Trying all the
gangbanging thing.
religious
If the person is religious, I
All
don't
of
really go
them
for it
now.
just because I don't want to change their perception. But yeah, that's just my view on it. Like, just who you are as a person.
All right. And let's check out this pop balloon real quick. All right, then. So what happened?
Well, with me, when you said you were spiritual, I'm really with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, and you can say, Jesus and this and that, but like, don't be ashamed. Just be what you are, because
Definitely.
you are special. You know what I mean? And you don't have to confide in Christianity, Islam, nothing, because I think one person, the worst person in the world, is more important than all religions in the world because it's all within them. So don't be ashamed of that. So I just pop my balloon. You know, it's just a reference. Like, we need to get there.
Did you feel like there was some slight disconnect when it came to the spirituality? Like, what was the initial reason for the pop?
I always get into it with religious people.
She's not religious, though.
I'm
Well,
open
she
for
not
spiritual. I'm
religious,
spiritual.
but I just took it as, you know,
Right, you get
I was like,
into it with
the Jesus thing, I'm
religious
just not.
No, it's understanding everything.
Right.
Open to understanding all. Like, you can't just single me out to just this and this and that. That's what I'm grown up in.
Right.
So that's what I know. But I am open.
Okay.
All right, let's go on back. And let's make some space. Come on down for me right over here. Come on down. I love their face when they come down. The smile be so precious. I love it. Okay. All right. So you guys get to have one good question. And then we'll go ahead and dive into my big question. You ask the last one. I'm going to let you go ahead and start.
Okay. So I'm going to start?
Yes.
Okay. So what is your first ideal date?
I gotta be honest.
Yeah, be honest.
Please.
So,
I just
no, it's just something I say. But me personally, I'd rather do something like, I guess, invite a person into my world. So I don't really do the like going to eat and things like that. I'm gonna go to the gym first, and then after that, I like picnics. So, well, not really a picnic, but I like grounding. So going up with my feet in the grass and eat some fruit. And then I love the woods. So if I do cook, and it's different, but I cook outside because I'm big on like, I love nature, things like that. So, and after that, probably go do something fun.
Okay.
That's it. Simple.
Okay.
Wow.
You tapped in.
Okay. What's your question for her?
If I walked outside and I was just like stepping on insects, what would you think?
First of all, I'm a woman.
Why is you even asking that question? What?
I don't like insects.
Yeah.
So I'm going to question you, what are you doing?
You don't like them, but do you love them though?
I don't like them.
Okay.
I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm scared of
You're
most.
asking people, do they love insects? She just said she don't like insects. She don't like them. She's scared of them and all that. And you talking about, but do you love them though?
Insects.
Why? Because you don't know them?
Yeah, I don't know them.
Would you be willing to get to know them?
Oh.
Ha!
It's insects, love.
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of tapping in for me.
But see, the way I see it is like, well, people might laugh at me when I say this, but like when I do go outside and I teach it to my son, I got one 6-year-old. Like if I see an ant, I'm not gonna step on it or over it. I'm gonna step around it and say, "Excuse me." If I see birds, I'm gonna speak and I'm gonna say, "You know, how you doing? Assalamu alaikum." Like that's just the way I grew up. If I teach my
And the ant gonna be like, pardon me, sir. And okay, I mean,
my son, if he killed anything, like a roach in the house, whatever, he has
A
to pray for
roach?
it because you're taking a life of something that
You
you
said
can't get back. And like,
did he say pray for a roach if you kill it? Because you take a life, you can't get it back.
what's making hit that roach life more precious than mine? Like the roach could have been on the way to get some.
He said the roach could be on the way to get some butt. I mean, come on, some roach butt.
You know, like from his old
Oh my
lady.
God!
I just took
How's
him out.
she
So I
entertaining
think those things like that are
This is
sacred. So
crazy.
Okay.
I don't know. I care about. I think you judge a person,
mean,
like a man or a woman, not by how they treat other humans, but how they treat nature. So I'm big into that.
Okay. I mean, that's understanding.
Yeah.
I'm just scared of
Yeah, I
insects.
feel you.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my big question. It was deep.
Deep.
Right. I feel like I need an amen moment, right? I do. All right. No worries. You are who you are. Unapologetically. Be that. So are we going to pop or are we locking in?
I'm gonna have to pop.
And go ahead and tell us why you had to pop.
Only because like I don't have a problem with a person being afraid of something. I think like we all gonna be afraid of something, but being brave. But like when I ask the question of like, is she willing to? I can take that because it's not a race, it's a journey. So if she was willing to, then I'll be like, okay, like willing to understand, because we only fear what we don't understand. But the fact that she wasn't willing to, that's why I kind of made my house.
Quick question. You're saying understand. How can you understand an insect if you cannot communicate with them?
Right.
You can communicate. It's energy. It's like if you raise a grasshopper from a baby and you learn how to talk to it, like literally it's gonna wag its leg like a dog, like whatever. But we
Wag
never,
its
like
leg.
nobody ever really takes the time to get to know them. But they respond to you the same as anything. Like you raise a lion from a cub, it's a relationship. So I think you can get to know them. They
Anybody
just
will
misunderstood
kill you
because
and eat you,
they ain't
though.
never in nature.
I
Because
feel
it's
like
still
you may
wildlife.
have like a bunch of insects in your house.
I used to know as a kid, I had a fear of acceptance. So as a kid, I had like a roach farm, an ant farm. Like I had everything.
That's what I meant.
So
That's
Oh,
what
I got
I
roach
to
meant.
know 'em,
farm and
you
an
know,
ant
so they are
farm.
like, they cool. I like them more than humans, to be honest.
I'm sorry, we're gonna wrap this segment up, but y'all
Thank
remember that
you.
show where the little boy had roaches everywhere in his room because he said they were family and friends? That's what I saw. Okay, you good, babe. Go ahead.
He's 29.
All right, love. So unfortunately, we did not find a romantic match, but we definitely gotta have you come back. Okay.
Definitely.
All right.
Say if an ant is on the ground, he don't step on it and he don't step over it. He step around it and then say, pardon me, excuse me. And then birds he talked to. And then he said a roach. He said you kill the roach, you pray for it because your life is no better than their life. To take that roach life. Yeah. Okay, that's your thing. It is what it is. Let's keep going.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Can I get your name and age?
Desiree, I'm 41.
And what do you do?
I am a supervisor in healthcare administration.
All right. And do you have any children?
I have one daughter.
And how old is she?
She's 8.
Okay. And do you have a problem with a gentleman who does have children?
No.
Okay. Do we have a limit on how many kids, baby mothers?
2.
Oh.
2 children?
2 children.
Do we care about 2 baby mamas?
No.
Okay, gotcha. And go ahead and name a deal breaker for us.
Deal breaker is lack of communication.
Beautiful. All right. Well, we have a couple of pop balloons. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
Can I get your name and age?
Hey, my name's David and I'm 30.
What do you do?
I'm a special education chairperson in Houston.
All right. And why'd you pop your balloon?
It started with the age. Really just the age, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I feel like we just at different parts of our journey, you know. You're 41, right?
I am.
Yeah, and that's nothing wrong with that, you know. But in terms of like intentionally dating and stuff like that, I think I want a woman a little younger, closer to where I'm at.
Okay. I understand
that. You know.
Is he someone that's your type?
No.
It was not your type.
I just don't do dreads, even though I have dreads. But
You got
it is crazy, but yeah.
That's crazy now, ma'am. How you not like somebody with dreads, but you have dreads? That's insane to say. How your ears even like, yeah, that was good what I just said. No, your ears should, no.
That's interesting.
Can we ask why?
I just prefer a haircut, clean cut.
Hey. All right. Let's
You
go
got
and check out
your-
this
you
one.
Got your choice.
Can I get your name and age?
John Tay, I'm 44.
And what do you do?
I'm in logistics.
And why'd you pop your balloon?
I didn't like the 2 belts.
The two.
Do you know that it can come off and she doesn't wear it every day?
But she looked too tall, too. I didn't like the height either. But
Then just say
Did
that
the belts
one.
make her look taller?
kind of.
Huh?
Okay. It's 1 belt, though. Just FYI.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
No.
2 belts. Come on down. Come on.
Dude, it's just
All right, let's
insane.
check this pop balloon. Can I
They
get your
be
name and
coming
age?
up with the
Right,
most
he's dying.
stuff.
And what do you do? I'm sorry, what do you do?
Nonprofit. I do nonprofit stuff. I'm going to schools, cut kids' hair to create a conversation because they don't do no talking these days. Yeah.
All right, and you held onto your balloon for a little while, and then you popped. What happened?
Well, initially we was talking, and I just popped the balloon because he said he was gonna pop his balloon, and it's like initial attraction. I just was like, I'm gonna go ahead and pop. That's it. It wasn't nothing bad. We was just Am I lying though? Am I lying?
Wait, so you got bamboozled into popping yours because he still has his.
No, I was gonna pop mine. I was gonna pop it, but he just brought it to my attention. So I was just like, I was thinking that. And I just popped it.
So
I'm being honest. I'm not.
did you have a reason for your own personal reason to pop?
Oh yeah, I said it, like the initial attraction.
Okay. We're gonna
let's
stick with that one. That one sounds better.
Absolutely.
Is he someone that you're
Talk about what the next
I
man
do like a
said
nice
and
beard,
did.
so yes.
Know what the hell you want? What next
Let's
man
hop right
do?
over here. All right, can I get your name and age?
Ryan, I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I'm a ball player and I coach.
All right, and also you held onto your balloon for quite some time, and then you popped.
Yeah, I was trying to register, like you said, you don't like dreads, but I got locks. So I was trying to like see if it was
Dreads
a
and
difference.
locks are the
Oh,
same
okay.
thing.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't like locks.
Okay, yeah, that's why I ended up figuring it out and I just popped. That was really it.
Is he someone that you're type?
Something else.
All right, love, let's come on back here. Let's come on back. Can I get your name and age?
My name too much. I'm an up and coming music artist. I'm 32.
Never too much.
And why
never
did you
too
pop?
much,
Because you
never
also
too
had it for
much.
quite some time. What happened?
Well, I was just waiting it out. I want a bunch of kids. I have 2 down and a bunch to go.
And you got a triple baby
But I was
mama,
gonna wait it out
you said.
though, because you never know what happens. And then I'm on a lock journey right now, so I'm going on my locks.
You just haven't started it, right?
It's growing.
No, I said you haven't started the log journey.
Yeah, I started growing them, but I cut them off, but I'm growing them back.
Okay.
I was just saying 'cause
So
you have
I
a
really
head
just-
full of curls. That's why I was asking.
I was just waiting to kind of see how it would go, but I'm not gonna waste your time.
I appreciate that.
Is he someone that's your type?
No.
No locks yet. What's your
They're
reason?
coming. He wants a lot of kids, so that's
Okay,
not an
gotcha.
option for me.
Physically, is he your type?
No.
Okay. Let's come on back.
Terrible.
Unfortunately, we did not have a romantic match, but we would love to have you come back, okay?
Thank you.
The dude talking about she got 2 belts on and he don't like it. He's not my type. And to the other guy saying, oh, I popped because he said he was going to pop. And say, oh, well. I don't know. Let's carry on. Let's just keep it moving.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Can I get your name and age?
Kelly. I'm 26.
And what do you do?
Okay,
I'm an
Kelly.
accountant.
All right, and do you have any children?
I have one kid, one
Oh.
son.
Okay, how old is
He's
he?
5.
How do you feel about a gentleman who does have children?
No more than 3
And baby
or
mama?
3 baby mamas too.
Okay, so 3 and 3 is
3
too
and
much.
3 too much.
Got you. And go ahead and name a deal breaker for us.
A liar. Cheater.
Okay, so liar and cheater. All right, got you. So we do not have any pop balloons. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and pop 2.
Pop 2.
Based off appearance, vibe. And one more. All right, I'm gonna meet you right over there, hun. All right, hon. Can I get your name and age?
Raheem Zion, 40.
And what do you do?
Nonprofit coordinator. Yeah, where were you going? Ain't nobody. Don't be scared. I ain't tripping because you popped it, girl. You 26. I'm 40. Come on
Okay,
now.
yeah. But you held that balloon.
I held the balloon because I wanted to hear her out. I just wanted to hear her out.
All right. And why'd you pop his balloon?
Just a little bit too older for me.
Okay. What's your age cutoff?
35.
Gotcha.
30. 30. 35 maybe.
That's a 5-year difference. Which one now? Hold on.
30.
30? Okay. So let's try staying 30s. All right. Let's go on down to this one. All right, then. Can I get your name and age?
I'm Jonte, 44.
And what do you do?
I'm in logistics.
And you kept your balloon. What was you holding on for?
I just want to hear her out. She looks good.
All right, and why'd you pop this balloon?
Yeah, just a little bit too old for me.
Okay. Other than that, is he physically your type?
Yeah, he's handsome.
All right. Let's go on back. We had a pop right here. All right, can I get your name and age?
My name Too Much. I'm an up-and-coming artist. I'm
And
32 years old. That's why I popped my balloon. She went from 35 to 30. I'm 32.
we sticking with it? Because
Yeah,
we're sticking with it.
not
All
too
right.
far from me, from my age.
Okay, so 32 is a little too much for you.
Yeah, it's just a little too much.
All right. Other than that, is he your type physically?
He's not my type, but he's handsome.
Gotcha. All right, let's come on back down. All right, so we do have 2 unpopped balloons. So I'm going to let you go ahead and ask them a question.
Um,
Oh no!
You should have said my mind went blank and I can't think
It's
of one
okay.
right
It's
now.
all right. It is all right.
I still ask a question.
No, I okay.
Yeah.
I'm just confused because we were just backstage.
I
You said,
know.
ladies, come up with your questions.
I know I had a question, but I forgot it.
Okay, well, let's check
Mine
this
just
out.
went blank.
Can I
Sometimes
get
you
your name and age?
nervous up there.
My name's David, and I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I'm a special education chairperson here in Houston.
All right, so you did hold on to your balloon and then you popped. Go ahead and walk us through it.
Initially, I thought you were attractive. I still think you're attractive, but it goes beyond that too. You know, like your mental a little bit. And I just felt like as a woman, you should know what you want out of a man. Just a little bit. You should have some kind of question to let me know that you're intentional about dating and not just kind of like blowing with the wind, you know. And when you don't have nothing other than like, oh, no more than 3 kids, I'm just like, man, like, I don't know. I would like my woman to be a bit more intentional in that area of things, you know. So.
All right.
Yeah, I get that.
Is he someone that's your type physically?
No, but he's handsome.
Okay. Let's go check out this one. All right, huh? Can I get your name and age?
Ryan, I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I'm a ball player and a coach. I coach.
All right, and you also do the same thing. You head onto your balloon, then you popped. Go and walk us through it.
Only because when it came time for her to answer the question, she didn't. And it's not that I was rushing, because it's not a race. But, like, I ain't know she was going to ever answer it. I ain't want to wait.
I thought you said it's not a race.
Nah, but still, like, it's a gut feeling. I had to go with my gut. Like, it was just like, pop it. So I popped it.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type physically?
No, but he's handsome too.
Okay. Let's go on back down. So I have to ask you, what is your type? Because you definitely said that no one was your type, but they're handsome and they all look different. So lay it out for us.
My type is like 6'3", brown skin.
6'3".
Brown skin.
And what
6'3", like it has
it?
to be.
Yeah, or above. 6'3" or above.
You got measuring tape on you? Like,
No, but I can tell because I don't want to be taller than you in heels. Sometimes my heels is taller.
Did you?
I'm 6'4" right now. I got 2 inside on.
Listen, I don't know how tall you think you are in real life, but baby, you know we're near 6'3" with your heels
No,
on.
I'm 5'5", but I want him to be tall. Still.
Okay. We're not going to sway you to think any
We
other
not.
type of way. Your
We
type
just
is your
gonna
type,
let
so
you
we're going to let it
ride,
be.
because that's a
Unfortunately, we
lie.
did not find a romantic match, but we would definitely love to have you come back, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, she didn't know what she wanted. She didn't have no questions. Maybe she, got out there, got nervous, and her mind just went blank. And sometimes it do when, you're put on the spot or something. She didn't know anything. She just had a pretty smile. But other than that, she didn't know what the hell she wanted. She just knows she didn't want no more than 3 kids with 3 baby mamas, which that is a lot at 26. to be like, okay, I'm cool with that. But yeah, okay. Hannah child. Let's keep going.
Thank you.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, hello. How are you? Can I get your name and age?
Brianna, 27.
And what do you do?
Okay,
I
Brianna.
am a content creator. Still fairly new, but that's what I do.
And what are you doing for content?
At this point, I don't have a genre, so I'm just all
A
over.
niche. As they
Fashion,
call it, a niche. A niche.
wellness, skincare.
Okay, I just want you to throw that out there so they can cancel out OnlyFans.
Oh no, not OnlyFans.
All right, and do you have any children?
I have a dog. Yeah, I'm a pet mom.
Okay, and how do you feel about a gentleman who does have children?
I don't mind, but they have to be older than like 7.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I don't really too much care for, younger kids. I feel like they still have a relationship with the mom.
Got you. Okay, and do you want children?
No.
Like, flat out, no, never.
I'm not saying never, but
It's not in the plans right now.
It's not in the plans
All
right
right, no worries.
now. But
And
animals. I love animals, so
we want more animals.
yeah, I want a ranch. So yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Go ahead and name a deal breaker for us.
A deal breaker, somebody without their passport. Yeah.
But they can get it.
Right.
Yeah, but why haven't you had it?
They didn't have the motivation.
Well,
So we're not open to them not having it and willing to get it. 2 weeks.
yeah, okay. I'll be open to them.
Okay.
I'll be
Getting it.
open.
Okay, they just have to want to get it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
like to
so
travel.
we have a couple pop balloons. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
Your person might have not experienced the things you experienced, been the places you've been, but that don't mean when y'all get together, y'all can't experience those things together. I'm not knocking a man for not having no passport, but we gonna get one real quick, baby. I need you to go and fill that information out and apply and get your passport, but it's not no deal breaker. That you ain't got no passport, you ain't traveled, you ain't came out the country. No, we're not doing that. Come on, baby, let's go ahead, let's handle that so we can take our first out of the country trip together. Good.
All right, Alan, can I get your name and age?
My name Too Much. I'm 32.
And what do you do?
I'm an up and coming music artist.
All right, and why'd you pop your balloon?
My daughter's 5. I'm a single dad. I got a 5-year-old daughter and a 1-year-old son.
So single dad meaning that you have them full time?
Yeah, I was raising my daughter. She was 6 months, and my son I'm trying to get now. But yeah, so she's not even 7 yet, and then my son. She don't want kids. You're not even gonna play like that. I ain't gonna waste her time. She fine though. For
Thank
sure.
you.
Is he
Thank
someone
you.
that's your type?
Yeah, but I don't want kids right now, so I completely understand. So,
All right, let's go down to the next one. All right, hon, can I get your name and age?
Raheem Zion.
And what do you do?
40. I'm non-profit. I don't know. That might kind of close. Anyway,
I'm sorry, my hit the bottom of the beard. I'm so sorry.
but anyway, no, I'm a non-profit organizer. Where I go in schools, I coach kids how to create a conversation to get them to
that's
talk.
nice.
And I'm a poet, so
Oh, okay,
I
sweet.
do a lot of poetry around the city.
All right, and why'd you pop your balloon?
I popped my balloon because
The passport.
I have my passport.
Okay.
I didn't went a lot of places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I used to be a truck driver too, so it's just like,
Yeah.
but to like that's like not even important,
Well, to me
Right.
it is.
right? So I'm saying to me it's not. So that's why I
Okay.
popped it.
No, thank you.
You're beautiful though.
Thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah. Yeah, he is. I like that you do. You have a nonprofit. I like that a lot. So.
A little shallow.
All right.
You know
And,
how your passport
down here.
Oh,
oh, wait, it's right here. We got to pop one. All right, can I get your name and age?
My name is David, and I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I'm a chairperson for special education kids in Houston.
Oh, that's
All right,
nice.
and you held on to it at first, and then you popped later. What happened?
You're attractive. I was trying to get a vibe for your energy, like your aura. You seem cool. But in terms of like compatibility, I don't know. Like for one, just like the career being a content creator. I mean, that's cool. I'm sure it could be lucrative as well. But then also like the comments about like a passport, it seemed kind of shallow to me. Just in terms of like how you navigate through dating, like if that's like a criteria.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
cool.
well, I was in the military. I'm a veteran, so at this point, I just want to enjoy my life. And
I'm a veteran as well.
Yeah,
So I respect that. Thank you for your service. Of course, you gotta say
you.
that. But yeah, I think you're attractive. You're cool. But also I was just like, I don't know. I don't think. I just want to get in that pull, because somebody could be cool and attractive, but that don't mean we compatible. You know what I mean? So
right.
I was just
most definitely.
Yeah. So I ain't got nothing too bad to say about you. But then I was just waiting on something because I kind of was already. I was like,
oh, you was waiting on it. That's why it happened.
Yeah. I was going that way. So I apologize, but still very attractive.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
they're manifesting the pop.
Right.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he's very attractive, and I have a soft spot for like doing anything for the community, especially like special needs. My niece is special needs, so I definitely my type.
All right, let's come on back. All right, so we do have 2 unpopped balloons. I'm gonna let you go ahead and ask them a question.
What's your occupation?
Oh, that's a waste. We're gonna get into that.
Oh, okay. Do you stay with your mom? Do you stay with your mom, or are you staying on your own?
Okay, let's go find out. Come on, come on.
Oh yeah, you have kids?
All right, you popped. Can I get your name and age?
Ryan, I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I'm a ball player and a coach.
All right, and do you stay with your mom?
No, but I did probably like 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
Because I was playing overseas.
Oh yeah,
so
that
I was
makes
back
sense.
and forth. But now that I'm back stable, that career kind of coming to an end. So I don't stay with her no more.
Okay, no, that's fine.
All right, let's go down to the next one. All right, hon, can I get your name and age?
John Tay, 44,
And what do you do?
in logistics.
All right, and go ahead and answer a question. You stay with your mom?
No.
Why with the pause? Why with the pause? I just knew he was going to say
No, I don't stay with my mom.
Okay.
Is she moving in soon?
No.
All right, let's go back down. Let's go back down. All right. Do you live with your mom or does she live with you?
No, she doesn't. But I am very close to my mom, so I'm there all the time.
Okay, so is it a deal breaker for you if they did stay or that she stayed with them?
If your mom is like sick or something, I completely understand that. But if you never lived by yourself, like you've been staying with your parents this whole time, I would find that a bit alarming. Yeah. Very much so. So yeah.
No worries. We do still have those 2 unpopped balloons. They hold on to them. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys go and ask her a question. Are we ready? Let's go check it out. You excited?
What's the balloon back?
Hold on. Do you want your balloon back? She stopped.
I mean, I think another thing that I didn't speak on earlier, I really want kids too. So you said you didn't want any. I'm not trying to have kids like right now, you know?
But did you hear the whole answer? I said they're not in the picture right now. I'm not somebody who believe in like, speaking stuff, like never say never. I'm one of those people. So.
Okay.
He don't want his balloon back.
Are you looking for someone who's saying, I do want that in my future?
Right, like a woman who's looking forward to nurturing a family just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I like to turn up too, though. I'm not trying to have you just but we could talk more. I would take my balloon back. We could talk more.
I'm going to decline that for you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Only because you specifically said you want a woman that is nurturing and wants that. That's not.
I mean, you could be nurturing
different.
I have animals, so that's nurturing.
We're going to go on.
Nah, that's cool.
All right, love. What is your question for?
Where you at on your journey, like your health journey?
What do you mean?
Like, are you in tune with your
Yeah, I am very much so. I take mental health
He wanted
very
that balloon
seriously
back
because
there.
that's the beginning of everything. So I'm in therapy. Not
Ain't no
nothing
wrong with
crazy, but I'm in therapy just to make sure I stay on my goals and stay grounded. I meditate every day. Yeah, I take care of my body.
that. Physically, like, do you eat right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you like fast food?
not really fast food.
Okay.
I'm not a fan.
Okay.
All right, let's go down to the next one. All right, hun, can I get your question?
What type of animal you have?
I have a pit, but I have horses and goats as well.
You said a what?
A pit bull.
You said you have a pit,
Yeah.
horses, and goats.
Yeah.
Why do we pop our balloons?
I don't do dogs.
Okay, that's fine.
But
Oh, you want to know what type of animal for real? Oh, I thought you knew she had a dog, so what kind of dog it
Oh,
was.
no,
Okay.
no, yeah, but she's very beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful teeth too.
Thank you. I just got
You
my
don't like
braces
pit
on.
bulls?
Yeah, that's one thing I know. She got some pretty teeth.
Thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he's very well put together. Seems like he's very nice.
All right, let's go on back. So, where are the horses and the goats?
At the barn.
So you have a barn?
No, I'm renting right now.
So you rent a barn, and is it just your animals there?
It's a lot of people animals. Like, you can rent a space at a barn.
So what do you do with them?
Ride them?
The goats?
No, not the goats, but the horses.
So what do you do with the goats?
Just have them. You can goat milk if you want to. Just have them.
That's a hobby?
Yeah. This is Texas.
West Coast, y'all. That is new to me. All right. We just got goats for fun.
Goat milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, come on down.
Okay.
Come on down.
She said she wanted a farm.
This might be a good one. Come on. I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and ask a question each, and then I'm gonna go ahead and ask my question. You were the last one? No, you were the last one. I'm gonna let you go ahead and start with this question.
You can go first. I'm still thinking. Yeah.
Okay, I know you said you wanted like a farm,
Yeah.
right? And that's my dream. I feel like for a man, like having land is a very big thing. But is there any like limitation to like what animal you want?
No, it's
Like, is there any animal you can't like? Would you like pigs and stuff? I don't do
Yeah.
pigs.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I feel like you have to have enough land for those animals. So if you don't have the land to have a whole bunch of different
At
animals.
least 10 plus. Like,
Then
Yeah.
But no, I don't discriminate.
when you plan on having it, like when you seen that in your vision.
In the near future, most definitely.
You ain't got no date on it yet.
No
Like,
date
when
on
Is
it.
it by yourself, or when you get a family, or when you settle down?
No, I would do it by myself. I'm not somebody who like to wait on other people to have their stuff lined up.
And how you feel about like if we went outside and we cooked the animals ourselves, like
What did you say? Did you say cook the animals?
Yeah.
like
Oh,
butcher the
okay,
animals.
so
You're gonna butcher them.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
that's
so
the
how
whole,
I
that would
feel-
be the purpose of the farm.
So how I feel about that? I just recently came back from Africa, from Nigeria.
I lived out there.
So I would definitely appreciate that. I would be grateful to the animal, of course. It wouldn't just be like we're butchering animals just because, but definitely to feed our family is I'm here for it. Yeah.
He said don't step on an ant or a roach, but he want to butcher some animals. Okay.
Right. What is your question for him?
She's so lost. She like, this is definitely a Southern thing. Where are you with kids? Like, how do you feel
I have
about
a
that?
son,
Okay.
but I think I told the last individual that came in, but I'm not religious, but I like the stories in the Bible, and I want to be like the dudes in the Bible. Like I want to have a bunch of kids.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
But like you said where you was at right now, like in your journey, that's just now. Like if it come time and you with a person and it don't work out, that's just it wasn't meant.
Right.
That's
right.
not in my cards right now, but like in the future.
You want a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and ask my question, you guys. Are we going to pop or are we locking in?
I'm a pop.
What's the
Only
answer?
because I gotta follow my gut. And when she asked him, did he want his balloon back? Then I feel like they was on the same frequency. Like, so it just went.
Wasn't that frequency about 5 questions ago?
Yeah. But like, I feel like before she met me, that was already chosen. I'm not gonna go back. And she asked him, did he want his balloon?
Okay, now I understand.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
It
do.
was sometime.
This guy.
That's number 2.
Yeah.
We're gonna tell them now. That's number 2. You got one more. And you might be sitting in the audience, all right? So going back.
He waited till the end last time. That's hilarious.
Y'all, they was vibing about the animals, the ranch, the acres,
All of that.
cooking the animals and stuff. I thought it was it, but okay. Woo! Unfortunately, we did not have a romantic match, so we definitely would like to have you come back, okay?
Okay.
All right.
What do you want? He hold on his balloon until the end, and then like, I think I'm gonna pop. I think they was on a better frequency than me. Well, why didn't you already pop? And then he want to butcher animals. He was like, do you want to cook the animals and all that? You want to butcher those, but you don't want to step on a little ant or a roach or whatever other bug. Little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or something. Whew.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady.
Why is you going around popping people balloons?
I need that.
Can I get your name and age?
My name is Chanel and I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I work for Ford Motor Company and I'm a hair cosmetologist.
All right, and do you have any children?
Yes, I have 3.
Okay, and how old are they?
10, 4, and 2.
You said 3? Okay, honey. Okay, I see you.
That's good.
All right. Go ahead and name a deal breaker for us.
Cheating in your past relationships.
All right. This is different.
Yeah, because why is you going around popping
Let's see
people
what just
balloons?
happened. So you don't have a balloon, but you just popped everybody. Okay, I missed that. So let me go ahead and figure out what just happened. Name and age.
My name too much when she fine. My name Martin, 32 years old. I'm up coming rapper.
Oh, he gonna give
You
his
just
name
gave us your real
today.
name, and we done had 4 ladies that you did not drop that name. But okay, I'm gonna point that out real quick. So you done popped everyone's balloon.
Mm-hmm.
What are your intentions?
We finna go. You drove or what?
No, I didn't drive.
Oh, it's good.
All right. So what we're gonna do to mix this up real quick? I need to know, gentlemen. Y'all just gonna let y'all balloon be popped, or anybody want to step up?
At the same time, it's on her too, though. But I'm just letting her know that's how I'm coming.
All right. Okay, I like that. I like that. Let's take a step back, because like I said, this is a switch up right here. I wasn't ready. He done stood on business and applying pressure. You want to go ahead and...
Yeah, we can get the balloons back.
So you want the balloons back?
Mm-hmm.
All right, gentlemen, if you like your balloon back, please go ahead and raise your hand so we can get you a balloon. Can we get 3 of them?
Most definitely give me mine back.
All right, 4. Let's get them. All right, so they got their balloons back. Seems like everyone's trying to apply a little pressure.
Like,
Let's
that's
check out this
crazy.
one pop
Why
balloon,
is you
okay?
going around popping everybody
Can I get your name and age?
balloon?
So my name is David, and I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I'm a chairperson for. I'm a special education chairperson here in Houston.
All right, and why did you pop? Well, why did you keep your balloon popped?
I decided to keep it pop. Just it's too many kids for me. You said 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's cool. You know, being a great mom, I'm sure you're involved in all those things. I work with kids, you know, but just 3 before me is kind of like, I don't know. That's just too many for me. I could only imagine all the things that come with that, you know, so I'm okay.
All right, is he someone that's your type?
No, he's not my type.
And what's not your type?
Just overall appearance.
All right, let's take a step back. All right, so we do have 4 unpopped. I'm gonna let you go ahead and start off with popping 1.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, I'll meet you down there. Have my fingers crossed for you. Come on, baby. All right, hon, can I get your name and age?
I'm John Tate, 44.
And what do you do?
I'm in logistics.
All right, and you got your balloon back. What made you want to hold on to your balloon?
She looks good, and I just want to hear her out.
All right, and why'd you pop his balloon?
No reason in particular. Just had to pop a balloon.
I need a reason. Is there a physical attraction, a vibe? What was it that was missing for you?
I would say physical attraction.
All right, let's go on back down. All right, so we still have 3 unpopped balloons. I'm gonna let you go ahead and ask a question.
What would you say you have learned from your past relationships?
All right, let's go check it out. Go ahead and answer a question.
Honesty and communication goes a long way.
You need him to elaborate, or is that good for you?
No, elaborate.
Tell the truth. I don't lie. I'd rather give you opportunity to mess with me or not. I don't cheat either. Either we can have a threesome or we're not gonna do it. And I'm no like I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm not gonna cheat. You know,
What? You have a threesome or not?
if I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to do it with my girlfriend, or if I can't, then I'm good. And then communication, you gotta just say how you really feel. Men have a lot of big egos, even women. But as a man, though, I've learned to just, you gotta have one person you can be vulnerable with. So I'm real big on communication. If I feel some type of way, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna say LMAO, okay, cool. I'm gonna tell you how I feel for real.
I know you felt a little type of way when you heard the threesome thing, but let's just look at it this way. He's actually saying that if you are not open to that, he's okay, which we all know all men have that fantasy. But he's saying if you're not, he's not with it, and he will not do that outside of you as well. So let's look at the positive on it.
Okay.
Or try. Let's go down to the next one. All right, hon, can I get your name and age?
Raheem Zion, 40.
And what do you do?
I'm a poet, first of all, so I like talk to the people. But I'm also a founder of a nonprofit. We cut hair to create a conversation with the kids because the kids don't know how to talk. So, yeah.
All right, and go ahead and answer her question.
So the question about what I learned from the relationship, that's what you want to know? Well, I have a gift for discernment. So I had to learn to lay off the gas and let it play through, but also communicate. And even though a lot of women say that they want communication, they want these different things, they don't know what it is in the present moment because we so stuck in the past and so stuck in the future. But in the present moment, it's like, hey, what's up right now, though?
Mm-hmm.
So I've learned to just let it play out and just communicate all the way through.
How his questions be like, his answers be.
All right, let's go down to the next one. Can I get your name and age?
Ryan, I'm
I
29.
don't know.
And what do you do?
I'm a ball player and I coach.
All right, go ahead and answer a question.
I think the biggest thing for me was that I couldn't truly love somebody because I didn't respect myself and I didn't follow the boundaries I set for myself. So when I started to do that, when I dissected like my childhood trauma, then I got a chance to like open up my heart chakra. And once it started like flowing, then I was able to like finally give love to somebody. But I think one thing he said about like, I think he said intuition or something like that. But with biggest discernment, right? The biggest thing for me was I thought a lot of things that I felt were intuitive, but they really came from like anxiety. So I know a lot of people big on like the intuition, but what I learned was intuition, people see it as a gut feeling, but it's more so like is body language. So like when they say women are very intuitive, the fact is like women can have children. So all the little body scans they can see, like when a baby, you just pamper change a baby this, a baby that, it makes them more intuitive in nature. So when I started to realize like everything that I'm feeling, it wasn't intuitive. It was my anxiety and my ego trying to keep me safe. Once I got to that part. But then in my relationship, like we grew apart. But once I got to that, now I can finally like, you know.
All right, let's come on back.
Okay.
What's going on?
I'm sorry. I wasn't laughing at what you were saying about He was just don't miss nothing. Like he just not missing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, okay,
You
bro.
laughing at me, homeboy.
I definitely was laughing at you. I definitely was laughing.
Okay.
What we missed?
We missed a lot. Let's come on back. We gotta find you a match.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So based
Yeah, I
off
definitely
of
was
the
laughing at you,
answers
homeboy.
and physical attraction, I'm gonna let you go ahead and pop one balloon.
Okay.
Just the threesome. There you go.
I was rooting for you. You was applying pressure, but I get it. Why did you
shoulda never
hold on to your
said
balloon?
that.
Cause she fine, and I want to get to know her for real. I was just she's intriguing, but I also have no filter though, so I just
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And why did you pop his balloon?
I feel like his answer was very vague.
honesty and communication is okay. You want another answer?
Yeah. You want to give me one?
What I learned in my last relationship,
What did you learn from your past relationships?
I learned the sensitivity of a woman. I learned small things mean a lot. Meaning the little things.
Meaning you lacked in those, or
No, I just when you go through things, you grow. I'm 32, so I've learned how to deal with women and handle women.
that's why.
Okay, that's why. All right, let's go on back down.
Okay. It's okay.
All right, love. So we do have 2 unpopped balloons. I'm gonna allow them to go ahead and ask you a question. All right, gentlemen, are you ready? All right, let's go check it out. All right, what's your question for?
My question is, what is the definition of love for you, and why?
Okay.
The definition for love for me is just honesty and being forthcoming. No, I wasn't done, babe. Your balloon is popped.
Type shit.
Just threw me off, but
Your definition of love.
yeah,
Take your time. I mean, it ain't no.
I don't have one for you.
You don't have the answer for
Yeah.
me?
Can I give you mine?
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you mine. So, a lot of times we say that God is good, all the time. God is good. Yeah, whatever. But when we talk about love, love is a system.
Mm-hmm.
It's extremes on both sides, right? It's I can't stand you, but I love you, and I can deal with your trifling stuff. And in the middle of that, you're gonna always look for peace. You're gonna always go back to peace regardless. That's life. So that's what love is to me. So I just ask that because that's really important.
Yeah.
I love that answer. Okay. Did you want to elaborate on that, or you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Let's go down to the next one. What's your question for?
So I'm big into holistic medicine and stuff like that. But I know for me, it's when I'm with my partner, it's you grow together or grow apart, right? So you pray together, you stay together, you work out together, you work out forever, right? But I know you say you into the hair stuff, right? So for me, it's when I see a woman, and no disrespect, but when I see a woman with hair and makeup, I think it's a beautiful thing. But in the future, would you be open to switching just because the things that we put on our body could be causing cancer causing things? Would you be open to switching products or switching hair, or is that who you truly are?
But are you asking to go
Career
completely natural, or are you asking different products of makeup or bundles?
No, I prefer natural, but it's her life, it's her journey, so I'm accept whatever she is. But I'm
Clarify the question for
I'm
her.
asking, different products and stuff like that.
So you still wear makeup and hair
Mhm.
difference, but
I mean, I
Be
don't have
selective.
to wear all these things, but
So why do you?
why do I?
Yeah.
Because this is what I want to do. Just
Do you know why?
it's what I want. That's why.
I know, but do you know why? What's
No.
the reason? I just feel it's who you are.
No, I don't feel like it's who I am
Okay.
because I don't have to wear it. So, I mean, it's just an aesthetic.
so does it make you feel prettier? Does it make you feel more confident? I think that's what he's asking you.
No, it doesn't change my confidence in who I am.
I'm a pop.
And why'd you pop?
Because she didn't truly know what she wore it for.
And what answer were you looking for?
It was no right or wrong, but for me, it's like, I feel like it's always something, like a reason why we do the things. Like the person like I am right now with these clothes on, that's not who I truly am. I'm just wearing this like to, like for whatever my ego got going on. Like, but this is not me. I'm not a ball player, this or that. That's not who I truly am. So when I started to reflect over who I truly am inside, I started to see like the reasons why I got tattoos and I wear my hair like this and I grew hair. A lot of it stemmed from what I went through as a child. So I was just looking for something along.
So do you pick your outfit for the day based off of who?
Well, now I'm growing more into myself. So like now I'm picking like what makes me feel good. Okay. But I'm still healing from it. So I still don't really know if I'm still picking this for the acceptance of others or because I truly like it. So that's the part I'm at in my life.
Oh, that's a lot.
He's a really deep individual. Okay.
Yes, very.
Come on down.
Very deep.
Go ahead and make some space. Make some space. Come on down. He said, let's go. All right. You guys are going to get one good question. I'm going to let you go ahead and start.
That was a good one. Okay, question. Are you open-minded and how far does it go?
What do you mean by how far?
Like, basically, like open-minded. Okay, like spur of the moment.
Yeah, I'm open-minded. I'm
Adventurous.
spontaneous. Yeah.
Okay. And how, like, what would be your, how far would you go with that?
Well, I almost did skydiving.
Almost, or you did?
Almost.
That's how I feel. I was like, I almost there, but I ain't make it.
Yeah.
I ain't lying, I ain't make it.
All right, what's your question for him?
What are you looking for in a relationship?
Good question.
Genuine, right? I think that we as people, especially our people, we live up to all these titles.
Can you just
so
tell
I just
us
want
what
you to
you
be confident
for?
you are in your body and be genuine. And I'm like, with that, because I love a story. And I can tell your eyes tell a story. I know you got a story. I love that.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and ask my question. Are you going to pop? Are you locking in?
No, I'm locking in. I want to get to know it.
All right. He's locking in. Are you going to pop or are you going to lock in?
I'll lock in.
All right, you guys, just lock it in. All right. Oh.
I respect it.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, walk up.
Okay. Finally, we got a match. Finally, through all of that, we finally have a match, y'all. We're finally there. Okay, that was crazy. I always say that was crazy. But yeah, it drug out for a minute, especially the guy that's always talking. Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you all for staying with me this long. Thank you all for watching my channel and watching my videos and liking and subscribing and commenting and holding it in with me, holding in the road, staying with me. I appreciate you all. Until next time, be blessed, but stay with me now. And for the ones who haven't liked and subscribed, like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on so you can get these drops, baby. I'll be back. I'm out.